grow a garden in Roblox, I want to tell you the best ways to become rich using the new admin pets we all received for free in the game. If this sounds interesting to you, go ahead and hit the red subscribe button. Become part of the first 200k OGs on the channel because you're running out of time. And soon you're going to be stuck being a 300k OG. So claim your card now while you still can. And without further ado, let's get into the video. We received a bunch of new pets in the most recent update, and the most recent update was insane. That mutation, that, how do you describe it? That weather event, that cinematic, that whole experience was really cool. And through that event, we picked up 5 different pets, not 4, 5. The first one is this guy right here, the green bean. The second one is the lemon lion. The third one is the peach wasp. The fourth one is the apple gazelle. And the fifth one, for those of you that missed it, is the chicken zombie. Because after the event was over, afterwards, he decided, you know what? I'm going to see if the chicken zombie command still works. And it did. I now got a second chicken zombie. It's great. So how can we use these pets to become filthy, filthy rich? Well, there's actually more than one method. Usually there's one method. I have a couple. And check this out. So first up, I want to talk about the green bean guy. Let me slap him down in my garden before anything else happens and show you his effect. Mr. Green Bean guy says the following. It says every half hour, sacrifices a random beanstalk fruit in your garden to instantly grow a random plant with a 5 times fruit size bonus. 5 times. That is absurd. Nothing even comes close. Like the blood hedgehog is at 2 times. If you happen to have 8 of these on the field and they all trigger, could you grow something truly magical? If you had a single beanstalk, with enough beanstalk plants, beanstalk fruits to trigger enough of these guys, and then you have a bone blossom tree, could you make some absolutely insane gargantuan bone blossom tree? Does this effect scale with his weight and age? If you had age 100 of these guys with rainbow, just how big of a fruit could you make? And as such, with a fruit of that size as the base, how many quintillions of shekels could you create with a bone blossom being, I don't even want to begin to imagine. Now, I went onto the internet. I went looking to try and figure out if anyone has even tried this yet. And no one has even tried it. So I wonder if we have on our hands a method of which no one truly knows the consequences of. Is this like learning about the toucan and the honeysuckle before the honeysuckle method became widespread? Is it possible with the green bean little man to make an absolutely absurd fruit? I don't know. I can't wait for somebody to find out and to break that wide open. Now we have the lovely lion, whose effect puts the brain rot mutation on fruit, which is nice, but his other effect provides a massive bonus of experience. And now this leads me to another question. I'm about 95% certain. No, I'm wrong. I just remembered. You can get these as huges. It's possible. Over here on the Dawn Discord server, which is my favorite place to hang out, I have almost 6,000 messages in that server. If you want to chat with me, link in the description down below to the Dawn Discord server. In there, the guys who do the leaks and look at the code said the following. Also, yes, there's a huge brain rot event exclusive pets. It's a 1 in 1,000 chance, and the base weight is between 4 and 7 kilograms for the pets. It is possible for these event pets to be gifted to you by the developer as huge versions of all of the pets we received today exist in the game. There's not going to be many of them. It's 1 in 1,000. But if 1 million of them was handed out, that's tens of thousands of these things floating out there in the universe. Which means somebody out there has a huge lemon lion who then has a super short cooldown to provide a whole boatload of bonus experience. So a really huge lemon lion, if you're one of the few who managed to get one, might be amazing. That'd be crazy. Now, the apple gazelle has a method that is really hard to break and make a bunch of money on because it loves apples and even loves sugar apples. So it's like, unless you have a massive sugar apple, but the base version, the base price, the base value of the sugar apple was nerfed into the ground. So this is not the way to make money. You can make an insane amount of shekels with this pet, but not using its effect. And we'll get to that. And now that leads me to the peach wasp, who again, if it is a huge one, this 10-minute cooldown to reduce somebody's cooldown, what if you can get that down to 15 seconds? That could be interesting with a huge rainbow version. big, heavy, huge rainbow version. Not sure if it's possible, but it could be interesting. Now, how else can we make a boatload of money and get rich with these pets? Let me show you. Well, Game Guide is quick and does have the new pets up on their system, but they don't have any values as of the making of this video. But you know what does have value? The chicken zombie. The chicken zombie that we all received today is worth $6 sextillion. That is 6 with an insane amount of zeros I don't even want to count. It can make you filthy, filthy rich beyond your wildest dreams selling this to someone for shekels. And you're thinking to yourself, Kro, how in the world do I sell this for shekels? Who wants to spend shekels on pets? I've got you. If you go to the official Discord server and you go up and use the search function, you can search for specific words. I searched for buying green bean. And lo and behold, this guy's buying green beans for 5 sextillion each. This person's buying green beans for 2 quintillion. This person's buying green beans for 50 quintillion, for 6 sextillion, for 1 sextillion, for 50 trillion. I wouldn't take that one. For 10 sextillion, and on and on. That's just the green bean. This person buying the lemon line for 10 quintillion, chicken zombie for 8 quintillion, buying the lemon line for 5 sextillion, buying all lemon lines for 500 quintillion each. I need to buy lemon lines for 5 sextillion each, over and over. On and on. And this is true about each and every single one of the new pets we received here today in Grow a Garden. They're all worth an insane amount of shekels. Now, I hear some of you crying. I can hear you through the lens, through the screen. I can hear you crying. Kro, shekels are useless. You know it. I know it. Everybody knows it. You're right. Shekels are useless unless you flip them immediately. There is one use for shekels. You take your new pets. You sell them for a stupid, gargantuan amount of shekels. And then you immediately go into public servers, and you go and you buy up dragonflies, mimics, T-Rexes, butterflies, on and on and on. You throw all your money at them. And all of a sudden, you're turning these pets that are free that you just acquired into very useful, very valuable pets. And there will be people, maybe not right away, but there are, 2 million people playing right now? Watch this. Watch this, guys. As of right now, there are 2.1 million active players. Let's assume that all of them are evenly distributed in servers of 5 people each. You and I both know that's not the case. You've got people in solo servers. You got people in groups of 2, groups of 3, groups of 4. But let's assume the minimum amount of servers required for 5 each. So I'm going to give you this number, and you're going to know there's going to be even more servers than this because servers aren't going to be filled to the brim. 2.1 million people active right now, divided by 5 per server. There is minimum 420,000 servers out there active right now, minimum, which means you could spend an entire day going into public servers as fast as you humanly could, and you still wouldn't see them all. So what I encourage you to do is the following. You may go ahead and sell your extra guy that you got today. For example, I have 2 green beans, 2 lemon lines, 2 apple gazelles, and etc. because he ran the event twice. I was there for the second time. So I have an extra one of each. I could go and sell these for 5 sextillion apiece and be sitting on 15 to 20 sextillion shekels. And then I could go into a public server, look around and go, anybody want to sell pets? And if no one does, I can leave and go to another public server and look around over and over and over and take that money and buy as many wonderful good pets as I can. I'm talking the dragonflies, the butterflies, the T-Rexes, the Spinos, the mimics, the queen bees, and on and on and on. So not only could selling these guys for shekels earn you so many shekels you're rich, they could also earn you shekels to go and then buy pets in public servers. And that could make you rich all over again. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. Hopefully it was useful and valuable to you. If it was, go ahead and hit subscribe. Become part of the first 200,000 OGs on the channel. And as always, guys, thank you very much for watching.